How's it going, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a video of us looking into some supplements and what am I taking and what should you guys be taking in order to maximize your muscle growth. First off, we've got some ashwagandha, and I want to have a look at this one because this one is quite interesting really. Scientific studies have shown that with ashwagandha, taking it actually decreases your cortisol, which is your human stress hormone, and a healthier hormonal environment will mean that you can then produce more testosterone naturally. So in younger men, about 5 to 10% increase in this. So it's not a very significant increase, but if you are trying to be in those top levels and maximize your testosterone naturally, then this is a really good supplement to be taking. Okay, so jumping into the next one, we've got some collagen. Now, collagen is a very important and crucial one to take because it helps with your collagen synthesis. And when you have, first of all, it helps with your joints. And when you have joint pain, it's really good at protecting that and helping your tendons and your ligaments that have been damaged heal faster. It's also good for skin, hair, nails, but we're not really here for that. We're here to be training optimally. So this is another natural and very important one to be taking. All of these are natural, not doing any steroids here. So let's jump into the next one. Now, one that most people will know, talking about joint protection, fish oil. Fish oil is a really good supplement to be taking. Just again, if you're training 4, 5, 6 times a week, your joints are going to get pain in them regardless. I mean, it's going to happen. So fish oil is really good at just protecting it. It's if you don't eat oily fish, it can be quite hard to supplement. So you can get it in, oily fish like mackerel. But other than that, we don't produce it naturally, so it's very important to have, and so it's quite good to have it in a pill form. Glutamine. Glutamine is another really important one. This is really good for, especially, like mainly if you're on a bulk. So if you're bulking up, I mean, these are very big pills, so you can get it in a powder form as well. But if you are bulking up, glutamine is very important because it helps with your gut and your digestion. When you're digesting a lot of food, it can have an impact on all your internals, and what you're trying to do is you want to optimize your digestion as much as possible, so that then you're getting in the protein are going through you, and it's just you're getting in all that, as much protein as possible. So that's why having a high fiber diet is very good as well. So this glutamine will just help with that good gut. Creatine. Now, creatine is one of the most important things you can possibly take as a lifter. Whether you're natural or not, creatine is very important. What creatine does is, well, you get creatine in everything. In all your meals you have creatine, but there's only a limited amount of creatine, and it's not in a whole, you'd have to eat like platefuls of food in order to get as much creatine as one scoop of this stuff. What it does is it's good for before the gym. So what you do is you take a scoop of it before the gym, and that just allows more water to get into your muscles, so you will look fuller because your muscles are more hydrated, but then that will allow the delivery of oxygen to the muscles, which then gives you more energy to work out in the gym. You get a nicer pump. Very beneficial to muscle growth and strength gains for the energy boost reasons. Very important. And similarly, caffeine is also very useful for the same energy boosting reasons. You don't want to use it too much, because if you use it too much, your body gets used to it, and then you start to become dependent on it. And if you're one of those people that has to, take 2 or 3 scoops every day, I mean 3 is a bit excessive, but 1 or 2 scoops every day before a workout, that's not a good habit to be in, because I guarantee you're probably doing that and thinking, if I don't take the pre-workout, you're not going to have a good, effective, productive session afterwards. So what I would do is wait until you have a big day, and like, for example, a big leg day, and you need lots of energy, or if you've had work and you just need a bit of energy to sort of spike the day, then that would be very good use of this. But otherwise, you should mainly be getting your energy from carbohydrates. So if you are bulking, optimizing those carbohydrates will give you that energy and the fuel you need to work out. So this can also be more useful on a cut as well. When you have less glycogen, less carbohydrates in your body, that you don't have that energy and strength to work out. That's when this can come into play, but still don't abuse it. Still try not to get too reliant and dependent on it. Whey protein, pretty standard stuff. When you've done a workout, you have protein synthesis happens, which is basically your muscles regenerating, repairing, growing back stronger and bigger. And you need, obviously, to supply your body with protein to allow protein synthesis to happen. You can, of course, if you're eating well and you're eating whole meats, it's very easy to hit your protein goals, obviously depending on how much you weigh. But having whey protein is a very useful thing just for helping you sort of supplement. It's just for helping you achieve the protein goals without needing to worry too much about not hitting your protein goals, because I know for some people it can be very difficult to hit those protein goals. In terms of protein, I would recommend you have about a gram of protein per pound of body weight. So I think I'm about 255 pounds. So I'm making sure I'm getting at least 255 grams of protein, sometimes going a bit above because I am on a bulk, so I'm not too worried about the calories. I've got a shaker with me now with the protein in, and I'm going to wash down all of these pills with a shaker, and that's just a good way of doing it. And a fun fact as well, studies have shown that having protein straight after a workout is much more beneficial for muscle growth, because your body is at its highest rate of protein synthesis within the first hour to 4 hours after a workout. So as soon as you've done your workout, take your shake, get some cool, it doesn't have to be a shake, get some good quality protein in, and then yeah, your protein synthesis will be at its peak and you're optimizing your muscle growth there. Okay, so next up, krill oil. Krill oil is very similar to fish oil. In hindsight, I'm not going to get the krill oil as well as the fish oil next time, because they're both the exact same benefits basically. It helps with your omega balance and it helps with any arthritis and joint pain, so very similar. This is more concentrated, I think, but you take 2 of these and you only take 1 of these, and these are smaller pills as well. So I'm going to stick with the fish oil. If you are on budget, you don't need to get both. But definitely have one or the other. These have got a very fishy smell, so they double as smelling salts as well if you want them. Oh yeah, definitely do not smell good at all. Okay, so next on the list we have got our multivitamin. This might be one of the most important ones to be taking as well, just because of the balance that's in it. It's got vitamin C, vitamin B, vitamin D, all of this stuff, which is very useful just for living as a person in general. These can all help with your immune system, so no one likes being sick and then having to train. That will just help you stay in the gym for longer. And it helps with, the vitamin C in it helps with your collagen production. I mean, it's just brilliant. It's just got so many benefits that I can't even list them all. And just something that everyone should be taking as a daily multivitamin, not just lifters, but it is also extremely beneficial to lifters particularly. And similarly, we've got our excess vitamin D3 here. Get a bit stuck together, these are quite old tablets. But yes, vitamin D, another really useful thing. Obviously we get it from the sun, but very useful just for your immune system, and just, yeah, keeping yourself in the gym really. It's just supplying more of it than the daily multivitamin. But like I say, if you've got your multivitamins, you don't really need the vitamin D3, so it's just a bit of extra if you like. So that brings an end to today's video. So this is pretty much all of the supplements that I've been taking. If you are interested in getting these supplements, you can get them from MyProtein. They're a very good source. That's where I get most of these, and you can get them on Amazon as well. Gold Standard Whey is a very good brand. You can get them quite cheap. I believe this is about £30 for this tub, and there's, this will last me probably 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks of taking 2 scoops every day. So it's quite a long time considering I take quite a lot of this stuff. Yeah, MyProtein is a very good source for this stuff. If you did find this video helpful, please drop a like down below and let me know what other videos you'd like me to do. And yeah, I hope you guys take this and don't believe all of these testosterone pills that are still natural. And some of these, I mean, sure, some of them might work, but these are your basics. These are the good things to stick with. Not to say you shouldn't go and get more, but these are the baseline. And I will give a quick recommendation for any new lifters out there. Creatine is an absolute must. So is whey protein. And so I would say is your fish oil and your multivitamin. Those are the most important things. And you could also say the collagen as well is another really good one. But as a very new lifter, literally just your creatine and your whey protein, and you're good to go. So if you did find this useful, as I said, please drop a like down below, and yeah, till next time. Goodbye, guys.